Hi sewing friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing video. Earlier this week I got a whole big box of goodies from Wawak, or Wawak, however you want to say it. I did open the box already. I was too excited, had to look, I had to peek, but I haven't taken anything out. Just did a little quick shuffle because I couldn't wait until I had the day off to film this. But I'm going to share everything that I got with you, what I plan to use it for. I have some fabric that I already had picked out some supplies to go with, so I'm going to show you all of that. Super excited. As a little disclaimer, this is not a sponsored video. This is not an ad, but I did receive all of these products for free. A couple months ago, well, more than a couple, quite a few months ago, Wawak had reached out to me and asked me to do a video for their social media channel and their website, and they did pay me to do a video for them previously. And then through the conversations and the relationship I built with my contact there, it was offered to me that I could make a list of some things that I needed and they would gift them to me. The video was not required, but I really love Wawak. I have purchased things from them for years, long before I did any paid work for them. I've always loved their supplies. I find them to be really high quality at a really affordable price. I think with Joann's closing, that's going to be a really important thing to be looking out for. And I do really love this company even before I received free things, but wanted to still include that disclosure so that way, you know, this was not something that I purchased myself, but I have purchased a lot from them previously. So I'm not promoting a company that I don't actually shop from in the first place. But let's go ahead and dive into this box of goodies, and I'll show you what products I'll be making, what projects for myself I'll be working on, and yeah, let's dive right into it. Okay, so first thing that I got that I'm super freaking excited about is a new cutting mat. So I previously warped my cutting mat, not thrilled by it. It's one I had for years and I forgot to move it before I did some ironing. So I asked for a new mat from Wawak and they delivered. It is 24 by 36 inches, double-sided, so I can flip it over. And there is the other side. Super, super great. I love that it has the inch lines, but also the half-inch lines. It also has the metric on there, so super handy. I am thrilled. And it also includes the instructions on how to care for it. This came delivered flat in its own box, which is great. It does not come rolled up or anything, so it came in perfect condition. I'm glad I asked for it when I did because it is already super hot in Arizona and heat will warp these. So if you live near me and you're thinking of getting one, get one now or wait many, many months until it is cooler outside so it does not get warped sitting on your porch or in the delivery truck itself. Next up, let's dive into my box of goodies. First thing is this giant wheel of piping. So let's get this out. Really excited for this, even though I did order the wrong size. So I got 3/8 of an inch. I asked for the size I thought I needed, but turns out it is much thicker than I thought it would be. I did research, but I was led astray by what I found on the internet. So not going to be using this for what I originally planned for, which was piping for dresses. but I am going to be making some piping for some bags and some other stuff. So this will not go to waste. I'm just going to be pivoting and using it for a lot of different things. Yeah, super excited for that. We've got some wedding. This will be for bag making. I'm going to be using it with some of these fabrics that I have. I'm going to be making some Mav packs and some makeup bags that I design. I'm using it probably for sure with this fabric, but also probably some of this fabric because it really matches the red there, and probably some other stuff as well. So super stoked for that. Next up is lots and lots of zipper tape. So 4 different things. These 2 are actually restocks for me. So it is the light blue with rainbow zipper and the purple with rainbow zipper. Both of these I've used in projects before, and I actually have run out, so restocked those because if you've had something in your stash for a while, you get kind of used to having it, and I'd like to make sure I have it when I need it, especially with the convention coming up. Gonna need both of these. My other zipper tape is in gunmetal. So I got a lavender one, and then I got this really pretty pistachio one. I had a project that I was going to use the pistachio for. I talked myself out of ordering it previously, and then this time I was like, no, you know what, I really want that. But I cannot remember what the project was. So when I remember, I will be using this for a specific project. This one, the lavender, is actually going to be for this. It's a little project bag I'm working on, and then this is the inside. So super excited to be pairing those together. I think that's going to be gorgeous, and I cannot wait to work on this project. Next up, big bag of goodies. Dump this guy out. First up, I have my thread that I got. So really excited for this. I'm going to be doing some embroidery with this. It's an embroidery thread. I'm going to do some of my bat earrings with it and see how that turns out, but probably some other embroidered projects that I think will be really pretty with this tinsely rainbow color to them. We also have a magnetic snap that I got. This is for that ghost project, so that will be going with this. It will be going sewn in right there. This is something that I needed for an immediate project, so super excited to be sewing that in. Let's dig through. We've got zipper pulls. These 3 are the same. So these are all heart-shaped sliders, but in different colors. So we'll pull one out. They are individually wrapped so they don't get stuck to each other. We've got this one. Okay, so 3 different heart sliders. I have the gunmetal ones. I have some gold ones. And then I have my rainbow hearts. So these are number 5 zippers to be used with the zipper tapes that I got. I already had a gold zipper tape, so I wanted to use the cute gold heart with it. And then the rainbow hearts and the gunmetal ones are actually another restock for me. I purchased these a while ago and these a while ago, and they come in a 10-pack, and I only have 2 of each of these left. I have used them immediately. So I got more because I absolutely love them. They look like a cute, simple zipper pull, and then you look a little closer and they're heart-shaped. And it's a really good heart shape. So really love these. Super stoked to be restocking these in my stash. Next up, we have some standard sliders. These I like to use on the insides of bags. I got 2 different colors of these. So these are both restocks because again, I've used them all up from my other stuff. They come in a 10-pack as well, so super handy to have around. And I love a good O-ring zipper pull. I think they're great inside of bags, easy to grab onto. So I got gunmetal as well as rainbow ones. I'm going to be using those a lot for inside my bags. So super stoked for those. Next, we've got some handmade bars. So I love to label my bags when I make them to have them say handmade. I have a lot of custom ones in various finishes, but I don't actually have a lot of gunmetal ones. So I got some gunmetal ones, and these come in a 5-pack, so should be enough for the tattoo convention to finish up some projects that have just kind of been floating around waiting for me to finish them, so that way I can list them. So super stoked for those, and I'm going to wrap this back up so it does not scratch. Worry more about the scratching on things like my handmade bars. These next guys are little tiny D-rings. Super stoked for this. Wawak has started introducing some of their hardware in a matte black finish. So these are teeny tiny D-rings in a matte black finish. And then they have the shiny rainbow ones as well. So both of these are just 1/2-inch D-rings. And I'm going to actually be using these to make more of my little coffin coin purses and some other coin purses, but it will go right there in the strap. I needed some rainbow and I needed some matte black. Those are my preferred hardware finishes for projects like this. So super excited to have these. They came in a pack of 25. So this will be more than enough for the tattoo convention. And really stoked to have those handy. And then to go with them, I also got some little swivel clips, 1/2-inch size as well. I have a ton of them in matte black, so I just needed the rainbow finish one. So I got those, and those also came in a 25-pack. So plenty, super great to have these come in the same size package. So if I use them together, I won't have extra of one and none of the other, or vice versa. So super stoked that they sell them in such large quantities and in the finishes that I like. And that's everything that was in the box. Super stoked, super excited to show these to you. Yeah, and that wraps up that. Let's go ahead and jump back to me talking for the conclusion. So that's everything. Really hope you enjoyed seeing what I'm going to be working on and some of my new goodies. I'm super excited about this. I cannot thank Wawak enough for sending me these. Super helpful for the projects that I have coming up as I'm trying to budget stuff, to know that like this was stuff that I didn't have to account for in budgeting and purchasing stuff. So really, really thankful, really grateful that I had an opportunity to do this. I love Wawak. I love all of my new stuff. I'm going to dive right into it and start working on things and getting things done. Yeah, so really hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment down below what you liked about it, maybe what you didn't like. If you have any questions about what I'm working on or want to see more of something, just comment down below. hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, follow me on all the social media platforms. I'm the same username everywhere, Summer Sapphires. Be sure to check out summersapphires.com, where you can see even more behind the scenes stuff, more vlogs, pictures, everything. Yeah, and I hope you enjoyed this. I hope to see you in the next one. And in the meantime, pleasant scenes, everybody.